Alright, I'm going to show you how to take apart the Ruger LC9S. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that it's fully unloaded. You want to make sure that you have the orange plastic magazine that they gave you and some sort of punch. The punch needs to be really tiny, small enough to fit in this little hole right here. What you want to do is just grab something, make sure that it fits into the little edge. Don't push out on it yet. What usually works is a paper clip. Somehow I managed not to be able to find one, so I'm using a tool. But the first step you want to take is put the orange magazine in, make sure it's unloaded, right? And then you want to make sure that you cock it. Once that's done, you have to fire it. Okay, once it's fired, you'll see right here on the magazine there's a little ledge. You want to take something, I'm just using my punch. A paper clip probably won't do the trick with this. You'll probably want to use a screwdriver or something, but push it up, and that's what's holding the takedown pin inside of it. Alright, so now what you want to do is just pull it back slightly. Like you see how it's just barely moving. So what will happen is the little pin on the inside of it, you'll actually see it line up as you do that. And then on the other side, you'll take your punch and you will punch the takedown pin out. Okay? See how that's starting to pop out there? Alright, once it pops out, just grab it with your hand. So literally this little piece of metal is the only thing holding this whole gun apart, or whole gun together. So once that comes out, the slide just comes right off. Alright, so the bottom, obviously you can take out the magazine if you want, clean it however you want to do, and then the top, you know, just like any other gun, this comes off, your barrel comes out. Make sure that you oil the crap out of this thing. The first time, it's probably going to take you 10 minutes to get this out of the gun. After that, as long as it's well oiled, it'll just slide right out like you saw. But to put it back together, you're going to put your slide back on. Alright. Make sure that it's set to, like if you drew it back, make sure that you do that. Once it's ready, you can put the pin back in, so draw it back a little bit, push the pin back in and it'll just slide right in, and then let go. All you got to do is take your punch or your screwdriver or whatever, put the lock back in place, and literally that's all you got to do to take this thing apart.